Sanchez, wonderful! Wonderful, wonderful, what a goal!
The rise and fall of a superstar who should have been a legend, Alexis Sanchez. From lighting up European football with Barcelona and Arsenal to becoming one of the biggest transfer flops in Premier League history. What happened to Alexis Sanchez? At 37 years old, Alexis is still playing today. Now at Seville, but for many fans, he's become a forgotten baller. So today we're looking back at how one of the most electric forwards in world football went from world class to wasted potential. Alexis began his senior career at just 15 years old with Cobreloa in Chile. His talent was so obvious that Udinese snapped him up in 2006, immediately loaning him out to Colo and River Plate, where he'd won back-to-back league titles. By the time he returned to Udinese, Europe was paying attention. At Udinese, Alexis exploded. The dribbling, the explosiveness, the chaos. He was becoming one of the most exciting young players in Serie A. Suddenly, Juventus, Manchester City, Manchester United, Inter Milan and Barcelona were all trying to sign him. But Sanchez made it simple. Barcelona or nothing. And he got his wish. His first season was disrupted by injuries, but even then he won 4 trophies. And once settled in La Liga, we saw his true level. Across 3 seasons, he won 6 trophies, scored 47 goals, and became a key part of one of the most dominant squads ever assembled. He had great moments in a Barca shirt, however, Barcelona were planning to sign Luis Suarez, and someone had to make way. Alexis was sacrificed, and the Premier League was waiting. The destination was London as he signed for the Arsenal, where we would see prime Alexis Sanchez. At Arsenal, he became unstoppable. 80 goals, 45 assists in 166 games, whilst also winning 2 FA Cups. For several seasons, he wasn't just Arsenal's best player, he was generally one of the best forwards in the world. And internationally, even better. He led Chile to back-to-back Copa América titles, scoring the iconic Panenka to win the 2016 final. 51 goals, 168 caps, Chile's greatest ever player, no debate needed. But then came the moment that changed everything. Manchester United came calling and made their move. A swap deal with Mkhitaryan going the other way, a move too good for Alexis to turn down. On paper, a superstar signing. In reality, the beginning of the end. 5 goals in 45 games, constant injuries, no confidence, no rhythm, 500k a week. Shadow of the player Arsenal once had. Within 18 months, his United career was over. A loan move to Inter turned permanent, and Alexis actually found decent form again, winning 2 Serie A titles, a Coppa Italia and 2 Italian Super Cups. But the magic had faded. Spells at Marseille, a return to Udinese, and now Seville showed flashes, but nothing close to his prime. At 37, after 22 years of professional football, no one knows how much longer he has left. Alexis Sanchez was world class, truly world class. On his day, unplayable. But a mix of injuries, confidence, and one disastrous transfer stopped us from seeing the best for longer. A superstar turned into a forgotten baller.